Pilot John Rachor took videographer Randy Johnson on a flight over the Rogue River in southern Oregon on July 10th of 2012. Johnson was taking aerial shots for his upcoming short feature, City of Rogue River's Centennial Portrait. Rachor served in Vietnam with the U.S. Navy Seabees and is now a Jackson County Commissioner. He has volunteered his time on regional search and rescue missions. This flight was made in his two-seater Aviat Husky bush plane in the late afternoon. Flying out of Medford, Oregon, Rachor flew at about 500 to 800 feet above the river at 50 to 85 miles per hour, starting at Lower Table Rock. The Rogue River begins near Crater Lake and runs 215 miles westward all the way to the Pacific at Gold Beach. Famous for its salmon runs and natural beauty, the course of the Rogue River has been home to Native Americans for 8,500 years. Heading west, the flight path above the river and its rapids was first to Gold Hill. It was a hot day, and you can see people playing at river's edge next to the two bridges, one for vehicles, the other for trains. On the west side of Gold Hill is the Rock Point Bridge. On the right side of the river, you can see the stunning green mosaic of Del Rio Vineyards. Following the course of Interstate 5, the plane flew over the valley of the Rogue State Park and approached the city of Rogue River. Coming up on the right side of the highway is the Murphy Plywood Mill. Because of the heat, updrafts on the south edge of the valley made the plane's bank to the north at the Depot Street Bridge a little bumpy. The bridge is a local landmark, a pretty piece of architecture for all travelers on I-5 to see. In a turn, you're now looking south at the city. You can see the Beckfield Middle School track on the right. At the upper left, you can see the city's water tower. Now looking almost due east, here is the city's downtown area, including the intersections of Depot Street and East Main, and the one at East Main and Broadway. Continuing eastward is the Murphy Plywood Mill with its familiar steam stack. On its right is Interstate 5. Banking hard to the left, we pass closely to the mountain that towers above the Rogue River Fire Department, and then fly by one of the most popular landmarks of Rogue River, the huge mountainside double R, just as a red-tailed hawk sees it. Heading now along the route of East Evans Creek Road, we're on our way to Wimer, about 8 miles north of the city of Rogue River. Here, at the intersection of East Evans Creek Road and Covered Bridge Road, is one of only 50 remaining covered bridges in the state of Oregon. The Wimer Bridge was first built in 1892. It was rebuilt in 2008 and is on the National Register of Historic Places. Evans Creek passes under the Wimer Bridge and then meanders southward under the Minthorn Bridge. Continuing south, it is flanked by West Evans Creek Road and passes under the Skevington Suspension Bridge at the pretty Arboretum at Palmerton Park. Just a few hundred yards further south, Evans Creek finally empties into the Rogue River, just west of the Depot Street Bridge. Before there was any bridge here, the community was called Tailholt. To avoid paying for the ferry, you could grab hold of your horse's tail and swim across the river for free. The first swinging bridge was built in 1897, and this new Depot Street Bridge was completed in 2008. The city was named Rogue River in 1912, making this its centennial year.